Hello, and welcome back. Tonight we're going to be having copycat Sweetfire Chicken from Panda Express and homemade gyoza.
Making your own gyoza is a fun cooking activity for you and your family. Thinly slice and roughly chop about 1/3 head of green cabbage. Boil the cabbage in about an inch of water for 3 to 5 minutes. We don't want to cook it, we just want to soften it up a touch. I'll go ahead and start mixing our other ingredients. I'm using a ½ pound of hot ground sausage as a meat. You can leave this out for vegetarian gyoza if you'd like. Slice, chop, and add the green onions to the meat. Traditionally, nira is used, but we don't have any locally, so green onions are the next best substitute. Next, add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Add 2 tablespoons of sake, which should be available at any major grocery store or Asian market. Add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Grate 2 to 3 garlic cloves into the bowl. Now, add the strained cabbage once it is cooled. Add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and mix well. We found that the best amount of filling for the size of the gyoza wraps was about a ½ tablespoon. The more comfortable you get, the more you can fill in. About 1 tablespoon is the max amount of filling. Place the filling in the center of the wrap and wet the top edge with water. Now fold over and pleat about 4 to 5 times. You can see my wife showing the first example because I had never done this before. It's hard to describe in words, but I think the demonstrations are adequate in helping you get started. After about the third one, you'll be wrapping these with perfect precision. I really must say that we had so much fun competing to see who could make the best looking gyoza and competing to see who could wrap one the fastest. With 30 to 40 to wrap, the whole family needs to get involved in this. If you are just making these for yourself, you can freeze and cook later, but I suggest cooking them all now and having a few for leftovers. Let's head over to the skillet with all our gyoza. Heat a thin layer of oil in the pan over medium-high heat. Arrange in a pattern for maximum coverage without crowding. Press the gyoza down slightly so it stands up and is flat on the bottom. Cook for a minute or two until the bottom is golden and crisp. If you want them extra crispy, you can fry all 3 sides. When adequately fried, add about a ½ cup to a cup of water and quickly cover with a lid. Now let the gyoza cook for around 3 minutes. I was really nervous about the pork being cooked completely, but I could hear the steam build up inside of each gyoza, so I knew these would be cooked thoroughly. Once the water evaporates, take out the gyoza and add a little oil and repeat the process. For the dipping sauce, mix 3 tablespoons soy sauce, 3 tablespoons rice vinegar, and 1 teaspoon sesame oil. Now, for the Sweetfire Chicken. Chop a red pepper. Make sure you remove the seeds and ribs. Also, chop an onion. Set those both aside. This recipe coats the chicken a different way than I normally do. Mix 1 egg white with cornstarch and set the chopped chicken in the bowl for around 10 minutes. I would actually skip this step a second time and just coat the chicken with cornstarch and fry. The chicken just didn't crisp up as much as I like it. However, Sweetfire Chicken from Panda Express isn't crispy, so this recipe is true to taste. In a separate bowl, pour about a half a cup of pineapple juice from the can. Add a half cup Thai chili sauce and a tablespoon of cornstarch. Mix everything together and set aside. Next, fry the chicken in a skillet with about a 1/4 inch of oil. A large skillet should handle all the chicken breasts. Flip once and remove when golden brown. Now remove all the oil, but replace with a 1/4 cup of that oil. Saute the red pepper and onion for about 4 minutes. Next, add the pineapple and cook for another 4 minutes. Now, remove the vegetables and the pineapple. Pour the bowl of sauce in the skillet and reduce heat to low. Simmer the sauce until thickened. Add back the chicken and vegetables and coat. For a little extra heat, add red pepper flakes. I hope you get a chance to make both of these dishes. They were a wonderful meal for us tonight, and I'm glad you could join again, and I hope to see you soon.